What up, what up, what up? Okay, y'all.
With food prices going up, it's
I
hard
was
to
playing a
decide.
little bit of music, but now it's an ad, so I'll go ahead and pause that. What is up, you guys? Happy Friday, because Thursday is usually the day, but a lot of prior engagements these past 2 weeks trying to get my health in order and get my body and my mind and everything in order. But wait a minute, I ain't even told nobody about what's really going on today. Today I'm excited because I said, oh, I got too many, people in my vault. I got too many people that are so dear to me and so awesome and just everything. So wherever you are in the comments, y'all, please tell me where y'all at. Tell me where you located. Tell me where you watching from. Please share this with at least 1 or 5 people. 5 is my number. I'm gonna just let y'all know that right now. 1, I see you. I see you. So yeah, today I am excited because, like I said, I had to revamp everything, refocus everything for this show. I really want to go up this year. Somebody just mentioned that we got 3 months left in the year, and I'm like, oh Lord, it's really only 3 months. Like, what the heck? So I'm excited though, because of course I don't want to stop. And usually, if y'all know anything, I'm a big faith person, and I was like, you know what, Lord, I don't care. I'm gonna just do it tomorrow. I was stuck in a way out in Rancho, IE area. So I was just like, all right, I'm not gonna be mad at myself because I'm a perfectionist and I learned why. So I'm like, Lord, I gotta let that go. I'll do it tomorrow, and hopefully people will show up and show out for me. So here we are. So today I keep mentioning it, but I don't finish what I'm gonna say. So first of all, when he comes on, I'm gonna thank him big time because he provided me a bio and a headshot, like boom boom, and I was like, thank you, just thank you. So anyway, so our guest today, I believe he's straight out of the DMV area, but he's here in LA. He moved to LA about, I'll say 5 years ago. We'll have to refresh on how we met and everything like that, because it was kind of random in a sense, but not really. So Keyshawn Griffin is a rapper known straight, I believe, back east. He came here to pursue a music career, and truthfully he has been very, very successful. Now Keyshawn obviously goes by his rap name, which is Sly Stay Spittin', so that's 3 S's. And or Sly, I like to call him Sly because it makes me think of Sly and the Family Stone, and you know how old school I am, for real. It's like I associate everything with whatever my mama used to listen to. So Sly, like I said, he's an artist, producer, songwriter, actor, and he came from actually Henderson, North Carolina, right? North Carolina. So I have a mouthful for his bio, but I want to talk to him. Like, I don't even want to go read this whole thing. First of all, I'm not reading the whole thing because he sent me a damn paragraph. 2 paragraphs to be exact. So I appreciate you that, Sly, and he's in the building right now. So let's get ready to bring him in as soon as he send that request, and I'm gonna bring you in and we can chop it up, catch up, and see what you got going on. Let's see. Oh my God, y'all. So like the past 2 days, my blood pressure has been like skyrocketed. So let me see. I'm about to send you one. See if you can get that. I just sent it to you. So I tried to wash my hair and then let it dry, and then I thought it would be like semi flat, but no, it's not. It's the nappy hair life or something. I don't know. Sly, you got it? Let me see. Let me see if you can. Did you send me a message? Oh, there you are. You colored the dreads.
Yeah, just the bottoms though. Cause the top still black.
Okay,
My-
okay. How are you?
Good. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. It's been what? I don't even know how many years it's been since I seen you, since I first met you.
Oh man, it's been probably like 3, 4 years. Feel like
Yeah.
about 3 years, about three or
I
four years.
literally like I feel like I conjoined you and Dusty with Juan and then I just walked away.
I think so. I think that's exactly how it happened.
And then you guys did your music thing and I was just like in my own little whatever. So I'm glad that that happened.
Mm.
You know.
Yeah, it was good to see
So.
Dusty for his birthday. I hadn't seen probably since the last time I had seen you.
Oh wait, you did say that you were there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I came for a little while and then I had.
Okay, well, let's get into it. I got a set of questions here. Some of them, of course, about the beginning of your career, but we're going to go into some fun little game things. So let's get into the first set of questions and tell us about Sly. Tell us about how you got your name and everything that makes you up.
Okay, well, I honestly got my name from my dad because my dad, his name is Sylvester. So they just used to call him Sly or whatever. So when I was young or whatever, he used to always just call me Lil Sly. Or like he had another nickname named Bieber. So they used to just either call me Lil Sly. I just took the Sly, just and as I got older, I just took the Lil off and then just became rap name. So it's kind of like a family name. And it's kind of
Okay, okay. So if okay, well, I recall how we met. I just remember like bringing or Juan was he wasn't like he's I don't know how to get there, how I'm gonna get there. So I sent you guys the Uber and you guys came to the studio. But how do you remember that night?
I mean, I remember little bits and pieces because I'm not even gonna lie, that was a long time ago. So much can happen since then, but I do remember us coming there and us meeting Dusty and like once we all like met each other, it was all kind of like a good vibe. Everything was like all new. So I felt like everything was pretty genuine. I just genuine energy.
Okay, okay. So now when you came to LA, like how many years has it been again for you?
I want to say around like eight, eight.
So was it a culture shock, like coming here from home? How was that for you?
Yeah, in a way, yeah, because I had came out here one time before and I had stayed for like a few months, and it was kind of taking me a little minute to get adjusted. I was like, "Man, I'm too country for this. Like city life too fast. I'm too country for this." So then I went back home, and then I was
You're
back.
like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it was
You
too
didn't
much.
get to you didn't get to see naked girls and stuff like that, back home. 'Cause the
I
beach
mean,
is always popping.
I'm gonna say we do, but like not in the not as many, not as many.
I know everybody out here is like tanned and or glistening with oil and just beautiful. I'm gonna tell you, to be quite honest, when I moved out to LA, which was only in May, I went following maybe a couple weeks later, I went to Leimert Park for an event they were having with Rotation, all this kind of stuff. And the girls, I was just in awe because I'm like, is this all a fashion show? Like, they were just so gorgeous and put together and makeup, hair, clothes. It's like they came there to see who is who. Like,
Mhm.
that's LA. So I know,
Yeah.
like, that would be a difference for you.
Oh, I done got used to it now, though. But when I first got out here, like it was like that for me though. Like it would take me a minute to kind of get used to everything and feel everything out and
Yeah,
just see.
yeah, you have to. So, okay, let's get into your music, the meat of this conversation. So, tell everyone about your music and how you started. And of course, we know the name now. So, combine all that together for us.
Well, I started music. I started actually making music. I started as a producer first. I want to say I was like in the 10th grade maybe, And I just remember we was all sitting at the lunch table or whatever, and a few of my friends or whatever was saying like, man, they was basically saying that they had started making beats, and I was like, shit, I'm trying to figure out how to make beats too. Like, give me the sauce. Let me
You
know what
want
the
it
sauce.
all.
So they was like, man, all you need is this flash drive. And I never forget they gave me like a little flash drive. He was like, bro, just plug that joint in the computer. And this was back. I don't really know who watching, but if any producers watching, they know like about FL Studio and how they used to have the little flash drive. And you just plug it into your computer, and
Is
the little
that
window
is
pop.
that that is that Fruity? Was it Fruity Loops or Fruit
Yeah, yeah,
Loops?
yeah. Fruity Loops, yeah.
Okay.
And I think I
Okay, go
started
ahead. I'm sorry.
Fruity Loops 5 or something like that. So plug that joint in. I had tried it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I had tried it when I got to class and I plugged it in the computer because I was gonna try to do it in class, but when I got to it, like it wouldn't let me do it on the school computer. So I just got home, and when I did, oh my fault. Shout out to my cousin DJ Third that just,
And
but
shout out.
yeah. So I plugged it into the computer when I got home, figured it out, loaded it up. And then I just started making beats. I was just making beats all day, every day. Like I know some kids, like nowadays, kids be like their moms and dads telling them to get off the game from playing the game. My mom was telling me to get off the computer for making beats. I was not thinking about the game, but yeah, I just was on there trying to figure it out, trying to make beats or whatever, trying to figure it out, and then got good with it. And it was like a few rappers, like I think like 2 or 3 rappers that went to my school at the time, and that's all they was like, man, I got bars, but I don't know nobody who make beats. So I just told them,
Damn.
I'm like, y'all give me a little minute, let me figure this shit out. Got y'all. So I figured
For
it out.
real though. Because
Uh-huh.
it's an open market right here.
Yeah. So I was like, man, I'm the only like at that time the only person that was doing it along with the two guys that I told you that showed me how to do it. So I just went back to them and was like, yo, I just found like 3, 4 rappers, so we can just start producing from them and start a little collective or whatever. So that's
Yeah.
really how it happened. I started off producing, and then like I remember us being in the studio and they would be writing they bars or whatever, coming up with the songs, and I would be, hey, don't say this, or take that word out, replace this word with that, whatever. And I never forget one of my homies named Atari. Like, man, he was like, bro, some of these lines you're telling us to say, man, some of this shit hot, bro. You should own shit and see what happens. And I was like, nah, I ain't. I just want to make beats. I ain't trying to rap none of that.
If you
And
got sucked into it.
I got sucked into it. He got me drunk as hell. Got me making smoke. I got over there. I started writing them. Before you know it, shit, I was rapping. That's
That's
really
fun.
started.
Okay, so getting into that, because now when you said that you basically learned trial and error making beats, now I'm wondering who your music inspirations are or producers that you love that you've kind of learned from.
Producer wise, I like of course Timberland. I like Zaytoven. I like what is his name? Metro Boomin. Of course Kanye. Uh, those are really like the main ones that I can think. Oh, Big Crit. A lot of people don't know the Big Crit produced, but I like Big Crit. J. Cole
So
produced. Uh, uh, my guy Enemies, one of my favorite producers too. Dusty. All
Dusty, oh yeah.
people, man. I like my people.
Yeah, some good people. That's a good list. So okay, boom. You mentioned what is his name? Emizi?
Enemies, yeah, yeah.
Emizi. So tell us about that journey, how you connected with him, because I read your bio, of course, but I want you to explain how the record deal and everything like that happened.
So honestly, I just started like I had met him through one of my brother's friends or whatever. Like she had just was like, I want you to like let me. She was like, let me hear some of your music or whatever. So I like my songs. She was like, I want to like tap you in with this guy. Like, get your sound right. I think like work good with you. So I was just booking sessions with him at first. I ain't even know he produced anything. I just was using the studio. I
Mm,
like just kept booking sessions. So I had been working with him for about 3 years, and I guess the whole time he was like watching and listening to me. And then that his cousin that he on the label with here, like he let him see sessions or whatever. And, this nigga hard, like with bro. So that's really how it happened. Like I just started sessions with bro, and we just built that connection, and they just came to me with like, look, we want to fuck. I was rocking with everything. I felt like connection. I didn't feel like it was no pressure. I didn't feel like no weird type energy or no shit like that. So
That's tight. I mean, I was like, damn, okay, he's done a lot since he's been here. You've been
yeah,
moving and shaking like no other. So that's really dope. You know, it's almost like there is no plan B, you know. So
nah.
that's what I kind of see.
My plan B is I always was told like you can have a backup plan, but my backup plan is plan A.1, A.2, like that. Before I get to plan B, I got
A, B, C.
a little in between.
You be breaking it down.
Uh,
That's cool. Well, I mean that's the best way to go about it. You made the decision in your mind, especially as a man, you know what I mean? Like let me go ahead and step out and see what happens. And so far it looks like you've been doing pretty good for yourself. So flowers to you. So I want to know, this is something that I love to ask because it kind of gives me a understanding of your mind and your music mind and you know music in general. If you could travel back in time and produce or do music with a legend 10 years ago and later, who would it be?
uh, I would like to say Michael Jackson and maybe like Tupac.
That's great. Michael, I get really emotional about Michael Jackson.
That's Mike. That's my dog. I like Mike. Mike,
I
my
think
dog.
no matter the allegations, people are like, I love Michael Jackson. It's just
And Mike, if you really, I'm not gonna say like if you really know Mike, but if you really fuck with Mike, you know he ain't do that shit. That nah, hell no.
yeah, it's kind of just like out of, well, you know, people get money and as soon as they could find a way, it's yeah, I don't know. I was just not messing with that. I was like, I don't hear none of that. I don't want to see none of it. I don't like I was not having it. So yeah. But Michael is a great choice.
Mm.
Tupac, you know, I gotta admit, I was scared of Tupac majority of my life. But then I got into his music. I don't,
Tupac.
huh?
That's how you gonna say that? And you got Tupac on your shirt.
Because I'm grown now. Because I know better. And when I was a kid, I was like, he's so scary. Like, why are people listening to him?
Nah, Tupac, cool. I like Pac.
Yeah, no, I learned that he was a true artist and a poet, a poet first and foremost. So as I got into music as a teen and stuff like that, from like 12 to my latter years, I'm like, oh, okay, dissect and learn and unlearn the shit that people display to you. So yeah, I mess with Tupac for sure. So that's dope.
Real.
Okay, so how do you compare our music, West Coast music, with music from your hometown?
Uh, it's kind of like I'm not gonna say it's the same, but it's kind of like we got like some of the same qualities of it because like back in the South, we like to integrate a lot of like kind of like jazz and like funk blues like that. Like so I can say in a way, in a way it's kind of the same, but the sound is a little different because out here they have more of a like well now they have more of a I don't want a style of rapping. They made rapping out work for them. Back home and stuff like that. But I remember when I came out here, they was telling me they was like, man, for you to like make California, you don't have in LA, you don't have to learn how to rap off beat. You know, most of these rappers rap off beat. And at first, you know, I wasn't really rocking with it, but it grew on me. I started to like it more. I'm like, oh, I kind of get it. It's different. It's not really off beat. It's just a different pocket in the beat that I wasn't even aware of until I moved out here.
So it gave you a different ear in a sense, like being out here, they
Mm-hmm.
try to expose you to that. That's dope. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that so much. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so closing the music questions.
Okay.
Now, we did talk about what was it, your producers. Now, for your
Mm-hmm.
list, it doesn't have to be in any particular order, but who is your top 5 rappers of all time?
Okay. Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, uh, Kendrick, uh, Tupac. Mm, feel like I'm leaving somebody out major. Eminem.
Oh, amen. You know, people, I mean, yeah, that kind of just gave me the chills right now because I wasn't expecting that answer from you. He's a genius.
Yeah, he is. You can
Yeah.
like a lot of people try to make it a race thing, but you can't deny what something that's true. Like he got a true talent. You can't deny that. I don't like that's
No,
just like
for real.
that's just like with the whole with not to even sway into something else, but that's just like with the whole R. Kelly thing. We all know like we don't fuck with what he did. That shit is trash, all of that shit. But you can't deny his talent from like you can't let that you still can't take away his talent from that. And it's the same
Right.
for like a lot of people be like, oh, he a white boy, he did all this, said this about his mom, said all this, but you still can't deny his talent though. Like, and that's just how I
It's
feel
true
about it.
though. No, because I mean Eminem, he can kill off a lot of rappers. Like he could, you know what I mean?
Probably most
So
of them. Probably
yeah.
most of them.
But he doesn't, like you said, the acknowledgement because he's white or whatever the case is. But it's like we embrace it, but we're like, damn, like how you where you come from. So it's just,
For real.
yeah. So that's a
Yeah.
dope list. That's actually probably should be the starter list for people. Like you want to know what good rapping is, like here, this is your starter
Listen
list
to this.
because that was hot for sure. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're going to go into a very short, quick game of this or that before we close out the interview.
Okay.
I always like to ask these questions to kind of get in your mind of the things that you might like and that you might not like.
Okay.
So this or that. The first question is summer or winter?
Uh, Winston.
Do you get all 4 seasons back home?
Yeah, yeah, we do.
Okay, because we don't. That's all I'm like.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I like. I really don't like winter. I just like winter because my birthday in the winter. I really like summer more.
When's your birthday?
December 23rd,
Oh, ooh, 2
almost
days
that
before
Christmas
Christmas.
day. Yeah, yeah,
So do
yeah.
you get your gifts on your birthday or on Christmas?
I would just, I don't know. They would tell me, "Hey, this your birthday present," but they probably was both. I don't know. You know how parents do. This
Yeah,
your
they
birthday, this your
look,
present, but it's probably
don't
both.
talk too much.
It's probably both. I don't know.
Okay, Chick-fil-A or KFC?
Oh, Chick-fil-A off
What's
top.
your order?
Sometimes I get the like the little regular Chick-fil-A sandwich or whatever, or sometimes I get like the little nuggets or whatever. It's between those two, one of those, either the crispy chicken sandwich or the little nuggets. When I'm trying to be quick,
I
I
don't
really
know.
just be for the fries for real. I'm
So
there
the
for the
fries,
fries.
I just had Chick-fil-A today.
Man, you making me want some now.
Yeah, I was laying here and I said, what am I gonna eat? I gotta eat. I gotta take my medicine. I said, I said, I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A. I might as well go Chick-fil-A. I always go Chick-fil-A. I think they know me. I
You can't
truly.
go wrong with Chick-fil-A though. You can never go wrong with Chick-fil-A.
Have you had the mac and cheese? Because I just got introduced to it. So
Nah, I'm scared. I'm one of them ones. I only like certain kind of mac and cheese. I like that
that
that mac
mama
and
mac
cheese you
and
gotta cut and
cheese
yeah, yeah,
is
that
crunchy on
homemade
the
mac and
edges
cheese.
just a little bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna tell you the truth, Sly. Like they kind of did they shit with the mac and cheese for sure.
I might have to try it. I'm gonna have
You
to
have to
try it.
try it. If
I'm
my
scared
cousin was
though.
here, she would be like, "You need to try it because it's bomb." Like, yeah.
Is she promoting the mac and cheese?
Oh my gosh, she was on me about it like for a week. Did you get it yet? Did you get it? I said no. I finally got it, and I think I got a big one. She was like, yes. And then they put bacon on it sometimes if you ask for it. I
Bacon.
was like, y'all.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to try that.
It's good. Like she says that she gets the mac and cheese in place of the actual fries. I love the fries so much I couldn't see
Oh
myself
yeah,
doing
nah. See, I can't do that. I
that.
can't do
So,
that.
are you a Chick-fil-A saucer? Is that a thing? I don't know.
I just get the Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce. That's it. I don't really sway into that other kind of sauce. I just get the barbecue sauce.
So you
Call it
never
good.
have the Chick-fil-A sauce.
No, I tried them all. I just didn't like them. Like
Oh,
it's something in that barbecue sauce that make me just get that. I don't really do the what is it, the Polynesian, the Chick-fil-A
I've never
sauce.
had that either. Yeah, I'll probably try their barbecue. I haven't tried anything. I just Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, I always get barbecue, and they got like some roasted barbecue or something like that. I don't really like that either. I just like that regular barbecue with the little one that come with the red little top on it. Like
Yeah,
I just get
yeah.
that every time.
That's too funny. Okay, sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie?
Sweet potato pie all the way.
You better know it. You better
I ain't
know.
never had no pumpkin pie.
You know, honestly, I haven't either. I'm like, what is that? Sweet potato
They
pie?
try to
Like,
say it tastes like sweet potato pie, but I can't see it. Nah.
yeah, I feel like sweet potato pie has more like cinnamon in it and flavor because
Yeah,
when my
probably like
grand
more cinnamon and vanilla.
yeah, yeah. So I love, yeah, my grandmother used to make it all the way until she forgot how to make it. Like she got old, she would forget ingredients, so it would come out as like soup sometimes. We were like, yeah,
Oh man.
gotta retire.
Oh man.
Gotta
Man.
retire that one. So yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
my grandma
so
makes some
Pizza
good sweet
Hut,
potato pie.
you said what?
No, I was like, yeah, my grandma makes some good sweet potato pie too.
I think they all are certified.
Man, shout out to the
I swear,
grandmas
when
out
you
there.
get to a certain age, it's like the power is within you.
For real. You just gotta watch them.
Hey, trust me, I watched a lot. Like potato pie, I watched my mom's what she make? Potato salad. Stop
Oh
it right
yeah. Oh
now.
yeah. The potato salad be rocking.
Man. So okay, next question is Pizza Hut or Papa John's?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Papa John's. I like Papa John's sauce. Papa John's got pretty good sauce to me. And then Papa John's, that's the one that put the little green pepper in there, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, the
I like that too.
pepperoni.
Yeah, I
Okay,
like
did
that
you
too.
know that the little table that they put in the middle is to separate the pieces of pizza?
I seen it on I think it was on TikTok or something like that. I didn't know that that's what that was for. I never knew what
Yeah,
that was
that's
for.
where I saw it.
I never knew what that was for. I just used to be like, man, what is this? But nah, I never knew what that was for.
To set your pizza on top of. No.
I never knew what that was for.
I was like, okay, smart, because we didn't think of that. So last, or no, this is not the last question. This is the second to last question. So what I
Okay.
usually tell people, the guests, are put your thinking cap on, take a breather, and calm yourself down because the last question, I don't know. It might take you for a loop, or you might not know how to answer it. So
Okay.
we're gonna go in. So the second to last question is simple. Would you rather stay in or night out on the town?
Uh, night out. I'd
Night
rather
out.
have a night out because I like meeting people. So yeah, I'd rather have a night out.
Networking.
Mm-hmm.
Networking and memories and experience and networking.
Yep.
Because for me it's networking.
And then just being outside. You know,
Yeah, being out.
you never know when our time's coming, so you just got to do what you can while you can.
Two things. You never know when our time is coming and when a pandemic is coming.
That's a fact. They have been to close the shit down on us again, and we'll be wanting to get outside and be stuck inside.
I couldn't
I
believe that
never
my son,
appreciated outside so much.
yeah, big time. And that I couldn't believe that my son wanted to go to school.
Man, he probably got tired of sitting in the house. Like, man, I want
He
to go see
did.
my friends.
Yeah. So I was like, what? He's like, no, I want to go to school. I was like, okay, you gonna go,
For
trust me.
sure. For sure.
So, okay, last question. Oh my God. I
Okay.
probably make this a bigger deal than it really is, but
Okay.
regardless, it's just kind of funny to get your answer because you're a guy.
Okay.
Last question is drums or flats?
Mm. I gotta go with them. I gotta go with drums. They easy. The flats too much work. Yeah,
Is it really? You might be right.
it is. Flats
See,
is a little too much work. You gotta split it and make sure you like drum. You could just dip that joint and keep going. It's too much work with the flats. I like flats too though, cause I don't know. I like the I feel like the meat is different on flats. It tastes different. I don't know.
yeah.
I like them both, but if I'm just trying to be quick with it, just give me the drums. I need them drums so I can just dip and go.
Okay, so what's your flavor?
Uh, if we go in the wing stop, I'm gonna put y'all on to some shit right now. Y'all don't. I
Okay,
mean,
let's
y'all can
get it.
steal my shit, but you know, just when you go there, tell them Sly sent you. So what you gonna get is you gonna get the what is it? The garlic parmesan, and you gonna get the Korean, the with spicy Korean barbecue, and you gonna get them both wet. Well, no, not the Korean barbecue, what is it? The garlic parmesan that already come. It's not wet or whatever. It just come with the garlic parmesan sauce on it. But you mix them
Okay.
both together, shake that shit, get that shit like a nice little shake. Shake that up, let all them flavors, connect and marry to each other. I'm telling you, that's gonna change your life right there.
Oh,
That shit's gonna
sheesh. I'm
change
gonna
your
have to
life.
experiment. You're gonna have to send me this in a DM what the order is. So when I go there, I'm gonna be like, I want this, and Sly sent me. So
Yeah, I'm telling you,
can I get the Sly special?
the Sly special. I'm telling you, Lizzie's wings.
So that is so dope. I'm telling you, you better send it to me in a DM.
I got you.
So don't forget, okay. Um, that was our last question. I don't know why I said don't forget. I think it's I was getting ready to say don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't know where my mind went.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
That was our last question. He is a drums guy. So Sly, tell everybody
Thanks.
where they can find you and what you got coming up next.
Okay, well, right now, I'm working on another project. I don't really have a name for it, and then I'm working on a collaborative project with one of the homies called Stony the Dealer, and we gonna call that one. I don't know if we gonna just call it Toxic or we gonna call it the Toxic Tape. So y'all get ready for that. It's gonna be some. It's gonna be a whole bunch of toxic shit. I don't know. I'm letting you know right now. We coming with all the toxicity. We coming with it. And then I'm
That's
working on my album right now. I don't really have a name for my album or when either of the projects coming out. It's just I'm just working right now. As you can see, I'm in the studio right now. But
yeah, that's
yeah,
crazy.
just working on that right now. I just had two placements on a show called what is it called? The Hype on HBO Max. I don't even know what episode the song's on. I gotta connect with Enemies. He got the email or whatever. But
That's
we got
so.
two songs that's on the Hype right now, and getting ready to start shooting this movie soon. Well, we're not really starting to shoot. We right now we just doing the little process of like getting to know everybody's character or whatever. But we should start shooting. I want to say next summer because we were gonna start this summer, but my brother, he's the one who wrote and produced it. He had to
Oh,
go to DC to do some other work, so it got pushed back. But yeah, that's really what I got going on right now is the movie going on, the album, the mixtape, and just getting things back in motion and start releasing new music. We got two songs coming out next week too, and this is the two songs that's gonna be on the show, The Hype. One of them is called Ain't No More, and the other one is I think called Winning. or I'm a King, or I can't remember if we called it I'm a King or Winning. But if you follow me on my page, you should see us posted next week.
Okay. Well, let
Yep,
me go ahead and get my free trial on HBO Max so I can watch
yep.
it.
Yeah, y'all tap in with HBO Max so y'all can hear that good music, man.
Yeah, definitely support y'all because that's super dope. Just catching up with my old friends and people that I've been connected to years prior. I really enjoy it because I get to see you guys' progress and
Mm-hmm.
everything that you've gotten into, since we first met. So I really, really love that you're doing your thing, Sly, and just you stepped out in faith. To be honest, when the Black Mama in me come out, that's what I'm gonna say. You stepped out in
Mm-hmm.
faith
Yeah,
and you
you
went
right
for
though.
it. Yeah, so you're a great example for that, and I really appreciate you hopping on here with me today, for
I
sure.
appreciate you for having me. I appreciate you for having me.
So, did you tell them where they could find you on social media?
Uh,
Like, give them all your.
okay. Well, you can find me on social media at Sly Stay Spitting. I'll type it down here for y'all. It's Sly Stay Spitting on everything. On YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Twitter, Instagram, everything is all the same.
Cash App? No.
No, it's not for real. Really, I think it. No, no, I think on Cash App it's Slide252. I can't remember, but
Well,
everything
now
else
you
is
need to
Sly Stay
change it.
Spitting.
You need to change it now.
I think I got one that Sly Stay Spitting already, but I can't get into it because I don't remember the information. But I
Damn.
got one that's verified. It's just Slide252, so I just used that one.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Yep,
thank
yep.
you guys for tuning in. Now, you guys know that we usually do Thursday, so hopefully next Thursday we'll be on schedule. I'm glad that we got back up today, though. I was not worried about nothing. I was just like, look, we're doing it today, period. That's it. So tune
That's a
in next
period,
week.
proof.
Yeah, for real. Same time, and we out this thing. Peace.
We out, we out, we out.